All right, friends of the undead, we're still here at Horrorhound Weekend 2016 in Cincinnati. And I'm a little drunker now than I was before, but it's fine. Ran into this guy, Ari Lehman. How you doing?
Freak show! Good to see you, man. I'm doing super good. Here we are at Horrorhound Weekend.
This is the original Boy in the Lake. Did you guys know that?
That's right. The first Jason Voorhees, the Boy in the Lake. That kid who just, you think the movie's over. Alice has survived this night of blood and rain and terror, and she survived. Everything's over. She's in a boat on a lake with the beautiful light, and the police come. They're like, "Are you okay?" And the violins are swelling up in this reassuring, and then this corpse of a child covered in mud jumps out. Ah! Look what you've done to him!
You know, that scene scared the hell out of me, but you're scaring me a little bit more right now.
It was fun. It was fun.
How did you land that gig as Jason?
Well, Sean Cunningham is really great working with kids, and he did a movie about soccer, very bravely did a movie about soccer, and I was in that film. It was about a ragtag bunch of orphans that win their orphanage back from the mob in an inner city soccer tournament, and it was, it was a good little flick, but it didn't really pan out. So he calls me up. He says, "Ari, we've got a new plan. Can you swim?" And I said, "I can swim, Sean. Yes." He said, "Okay, come on down." And so they said, "You're going to be the monster." I said, "A monster? Oh, man." So, I was 14 years old. And they said, "Here's this guy, Tom Savini. He's going to work on your makeup." And, so from that point on, I was in Tom Savini's studio, and there was like decapitated heads and severed limbs and, weapons and explosives, everything a child loves. And yeah, it was just from that point on, the rest is history,
Tom Savini's a great artist. How long did it take to do your makeup for that?
It took 4.5 hours to apply and about 4 weeks for him to come up with the initial concept. And then again, later on, he came up with a second concept because the idea of Jason coming up out of the water at the end was actually added in after they thought they had wrapped the movie. They thought it was just going to be little Jason drowns, mom kills everybody, but that final dream scene was added on later, so we did additional work to make him look even more gross. And let me tell you, kids out there, back in the day, 1979, when we wanted to depict mud, we would use mud. We would actually use mud. A bucket of mud is what we used. No CGI mud. That was mud.
That's an awesome story, man. Let's talk about modern day now. Yeah. You're not only, the first Jason, but you're also the master of the keytar.
Yes, that's right. I have a band called First Jason, and I play the world's only heavy metal keytar that's on a giant machete. That's right. Actually, it's depicted here because my band's going to be playing together with Green Jelly. And you can see my keytar right there. It's a lot of fun. Artwork by Scott Jackson on that. But we're fortunate to have 2 albums out, and we've performed at the Whiskey A Go-Go. We've performed at the Viper Room. We've performed at some of the top festivals like Housecore Fest, and it's an honor. Really, we're kind of a horror rock band. People have compared us to Motorhead meets Weird Al Yankovic. So, we have a lot of fun with it, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. But we take the music seriously, and we're having so much fun touring around the country. We just played in Denver and Florida, and we're going to come play in your backyard pretty soon, so watch out.
That's pretty awesome. So if people want to check out the band, the music, any merchandise that you might have, is there a website that they could go to?
Oh, yeah. Please tell them to check us out at firstjason.com or on Facebook at First Jason Official. And, Freak Show, remember, Jason never dies.
All right, that's a little creepy. I want to thank you for joining us in the Bordello of Horror. Thank you very much. I'm out of here.